This is a video on how to install Linux on a Chromebook. This is a flash drive I have flashed with Ventoy, or just flashed USB with Linux in general. First, you want to make sure you have a UEFI firmware, because it'll help with better compatibility. So you want to plug in your USB stick, go to boot menu, then your USB disk. In this case, I'll be using Endeavor OS. Yeah, since it doesn't have USB 3 ports, it's gonna take it takes around a few minutes for it to boot. I don't know why this thing's out of focus. Mouse. Yeah, no mouse cursor. Oh, okay. So I have one free. Okay. Okay, so I'm holding my camera with one hand and using the mouse with the other. Huh. Interesting, it comes with KDE by default instead of XFCE. I'll have to connect to my Wi-Fi network. Okay. Well, this is optional for the installation process. I'll do it for simplicity's sake. If you're using art on a Chromebook, it actually most stuff works right out of the box. So sound, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. I'll pause until the installer pops up. I'll pause the video. After a bit of troubleshooting, I finally got the installer to pop up. Do I have Chromebook as an option? There we go. Well, yeah, you could choose a desktop environment. I would go no desktop because that's how I prefer to configure my system. Well, you could choose the firewall. I'm going to disable it because it's kind of inconvenient. I was just leaving this ticked unless you know what you're doing. Let me disable AMD U code because I don't have use for that. I prefer pulse audio, so I'm going to untake all the pipe wire stuff. Alright, so leaving the fonts and file system stuff alone. Desktop integration. You can set this all up yourself. I'm going to leave it unticked. Package management. Let's just keep it yay, just because it makes compiling AUR packages easier. Click next. I'm going to leave it as is. That is a previous failed Arch install. I'm going to set up a user here. I set up my user. This is the overall stuff. Click install. Install now. Well, yeah, you could support them. I would actually advise supporting their project because it makes installing Arch easier. I'm going to resume the video after the OS is done installing. And just like that, after like almost half an hour, it's done. So yeah, that's how to install Linux on a Chromebook.